Do you ever catch yourself over explaining so hard that it drains you, but no one really understands what you're saying, especially with the people you love, in the situations where there is some slight disagreement, or someone accused you of something in a very slightest way, something that you don't think is right, and you want to fix it. So you go on explaining about things, and you try to tell them what your thoughts are, why you did what you did, and why you reacted how you reacted, and you go on about it. You see, over explaining comes from this very deep rooted habit of ours, and sadly it never did fix anything, nor it will fix anything. So it comes from our childhood. As children, we tried really hard to over explain, try our best to explain our points to our parents, but in most of the cases it didn't work. In most of the cases, your parents would end up saying that, what, you should be a lawyer when you grow up, because you're way too good at this. You can just keep going on about the point, and they don't understand that this is happening because you, as a child, you feel not seen, you feel that you are being perceived to be someone who you are not, and that's actually causing you trouble. Because as a child, I feel the biggest source of our validation is our parents, and if they fail you in one way or the other, you would try really best to make them understand that, no, this is what I'm trying to say, and this is what I actually meant when I said this and that and whatnot. So I think that's how it started, and weirdly it still goes on. In, for example, if you're in argument with someone you like, your friends, people you are close to, you try really hard to make sure that you put across your point, and this would worsen the situation. People would feel that, what, you're too pushy, you're trying to force feed your ideologies, your thoughts to me, and let's say the situation got bad because of A point, the situation becomes about the B point, that is you trying too hard to put across your point. But they don't understand that it's just you trying your best to make sure that the other person does not misunderstand you or take you for who you are not. That's the fear we still have. So we try really hard to do that. We tried really hard to fix that, and this results into frustration, exhaustion, and you're just done. You're all over the place, especially when you're arguing with people you love. You just start thinking, then why the hell are we digging this so deep when it's not about it? It could have been an easier, simpler talk, and we could have just moved on. But it just gets really bad because we are trying to put across a point really bad, because we feel that as a person who loves us or who claims to care for us, they should know our part of the story, and we try to put it across. Now this needs to stop. You see, you have identified the problem, but there's a reality check that we need, and that is, not everyone would understand every little strand of your thought. They would not know you, they would not 100%, like, they would not be knowing you in and out as a person for them to always have the right assumption about what you're saying. And it's okay, no matter how much you love them, no matter how much you care for them, no matter how open and how transparent you have been with them, it's not necessary that they would understand you fully. And I think it's natural, and it's okay, right? You can still love someone, or if you can still be a really good friend to them without knowing them fully. And that's the beauty of human relationships. You don't really have to always try to make the other person know every little tiny thought that you have in your head, or if you had let's say if you had differences in opinion, you don't really have to try and fix that bridge. You don't really have to do it. It's okay. It's all right to to be misunderstood, to have different opinions, and to be perceived to be someone you are not, and it's okay. I think it's not the end of the world. They would not hate you. They are not going anywhere, and even if they would want to, let them, because I think you are done explaining. This is it. it ends there. You cannot be explaining yourself or trying to, make everyone like you or understand you or know you to the deepest point of your life. No, that's not possible, and you should not even try to do that anymore. So yes, love exists without people fully understanding each other, or one person being solution to all your troubles, or to all your intellectual needs. That's not possible, and it's okay to embrace it. If someone says something about you, or someone says that you are a XYZ kind of a person, and if you think you're not like that, it's okay to just be silent, just to take it, and just to nod your head and say, like, if you think so, fair enough. Because there's a lot of peace in not trying to explain yourself to everyone. There's no need to go batshit crazy and to, explain yourself to the extent that you exhaust your mental ability to have any further communication. Enough of explaining. You're good. Life's good. You don't have to explain yourself. If people think about you in a certain way, let them think about you in that way. You do you, and life would be easier like that. Take it easy.